Hello there, and welcome back again, week after week. I got this fun poster from Canada a few weeks ago, and I really want to show you it, but I need to get it out of the package. Got it. There's actually like two posters. One is for me, and then one is for my boyfriend, but I wanted to show you, obviously, the one for me. For the studio, I chose it just for here because it was such a perfect fit. You're not ready for this. It's the flower market. So they had a lot of posters that said flower market and then a different city. Every city had its own artwork. So this was Toronto's, and honestly loved the color combination of it. It's so perfect, especially with my flower bags. Where am I going to put this? I have no idea. But that's my newest addition to the studio. Actually, it's not my newest addition, is it? But I actually got something more recent that makes my organizational heart so happy. You actually saw it in the very beginning, but it's the pegboards. I got them on Facebook Marketplace for 10 euros. All the hooks on it too. She gave me everything. And then she said she was moving and she had another one. So at the end of the week, she gave me a second one for only 5 euros. And then the rest of the clips that she had. I just love it. Look how organized I am now. It's a rainy day today, so I thought why not get started on the flower bags that I cut out all last week. If you don't know what these are, I explained them in my last week's video, so you can go check it out before this video and then come back if you'd like. But basically, we're just gonna get started on these today. It's rainy outside, so may as well stay in and sew. At least for the morning. This afternoon might be sunny, so maybe we can go thrifting later on. I'm hoping. I really want to go back to the thrift store. And I'm trying to like pace myself when I'm sewing so I don't like kill my bag and sew for 10 hours a day. We're trying to like be smart about this. I really want to see what this grid one looks like completed. So we're starting here. Every time I don't sew for a while, I always forget the process. Like for a minute, I went to go start sewing and realized I actually have to press everything first, prep it before I can sew. By this time I should really know, like automatically, what I have to do. But every time, I have to make the same mistake. So I'm making two at the same time. It's raining so hard. I'm making two at the same time. Because of course it's easier like that. I have all the little straps, so I'm just gonna whip these straps through. Completed the first two bags. Pretty simple, but I really like them. And I just need to attach all the labels, but I usually try and save that to the end when I have like a whole stack of bags and I just whip them through all at the same time. When I was sewing though, the sun has finally come out, so I want to go thrifting, but with the new artwork for the studio that I showed you earlier, I want to see if I can get a frame. I just need to measure the pieces of art that I have so I can obviously thrift the right size. Okay, so not the most successful, I would say, but we did get a few things. The frames, for some reason, were like perfect one way, and then the other way they were like too small most of the time. So that was unlucky. I did, however, get this tiny little one just for a little photo from Canada. I got this fabric. It was an old curtain and there's 2 panels, so I decided to just get both. I feel like I could make a lot from them and I like it. I think it's kind of nice. And then the last thing I got was just another pattern weight. Well, they're old irons, but I use them as pattern weights, and it's red. So I thought it was a fun pop of color in the studio. I just need to clean it. It's actually quite dusty. I did, however, have an idea. Well, not me. I saw it on Pinterest. An idea to hang posters using the bulldog clips. These are the bulldog clips. I only have 3, but I thought let's just try at least with 2 to start and see. Like, I guess we could just hang it like this. I think I need to like re-nail the nails in the wall. I need to get a hammer. Yeah. We're gonna be covering this ugly drywall with art. No. One down. I don't know how wide it is. Also perfect. Oh, nice. It's actually like so perfect right above the rolling rack. Love it. Other than my random redecorating, I'm gonna get back to sewing and starting the next 2, and let's do something fun. I think the colorful one. And I might just sew for the rest of the evening, but I'll catch up with you again, I think later this week actually. Later, and just bringing a bunch of stuff upstairs to the studio. And okay, I'm trying to like use one hand for everything. I need to get rid of things. Okay. So much. My stuff is literally just like everywhere, but work in progress. But let me just put you on a tripod. I took some content this morning with this flower bag. I bought some cute sunflowers from the market yesterday. Totally didn't plan on buying anything. I was just at the market, saw that they were like €5 for a bouquet. I was like, yeah, let's get some. Got them and realized I forgot the flower bag, so I had my arms full and they were like burning from just like trying to hold the bouquet and like all these other bags, and it just solidified the reason why I made flower bags, because it really does make it easier to carry your flowers home when you have so much other stuff to carry. So I just did some content this morning for that, And I wanted just to show you some last things. I'm gonna sew later today, but kind of boring to watch. I did get another black clip, so now I have two to add to the bottom of my poster so it hangs more straight. Now it doesn't curl up at the bottom, and I think if I leave it long enough, maybe it will like straighten out. But it works. And I also had this package get delivered. I thrifted some fabric online. Good material. I was thinking for flower bags. This is very classic, and there's quite a bit of it. Perfect. These are my finished bags so far, and I finished one of these pink ones. It's quite sweet, eh? I like it. I'm gonna wrap up the video here, and again, if you are interested to stay like more up to date in real time, you can follow me on Instagram, or you can sign up to my newsletter. It's all linked below. I only send them monthly, so I'm not gonna spam you. And all newsletter subscribers get early access to any releases or drops that I do, so you can keep an eye on these flower bags. It's still gonna be a bit because there's a lot of sewing, but when it comes, you'll be the first to know. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you next time. Bye.